there, welcome to the channel. So today I'm going to be reviewing the Kosas concealer and the Kosas powder. If you want to know my thoughts on it, just keep on watching. I have both of these guys right here. I'm super excited because they're a cleaner brand. I know the concealer has an eye cream and it also has arnica, so if you place it over like an inflamed zit, it's gonna be okay. So it's actually counteracting the bacteria inside the zit as opposed to like inflaming it even more. So it's deflammatory. And then the powder, I don't know too much about the powder. I'm gonna go ahead and use the concealer as a concealer and a foundation. So I'm not gonna be applying anything on my actual skin besides my serums that I already have on and my eye cream. But oh my gosh, I didn't even think about it. This guy has eye cream, so I didn't even have to put on eye cream. Oh well. I usually put a corrector underneath just because I have really dark circles, but my experience with clean makeup is that it doesn't give you too much of a full coverage. It's more medium to full. So when you mix a medium to full with a corrector, it gets kind of muddy. At least for me it does. But this guy looks pretty full coverage, so I might be able to add a corrector on here. Whoa, I'm super impressed with this concealer. So that's the one with no concealer, and then that's the one with concealer. I have my corrector right here. I'm gonna just go ahead and correct the opposite side and then try to see if it makes a difference. I know that I can do it because it's more of a thicker consistency in the formula. So let's see, that's the tiniest little bit of corrector underneath. If it did this without a corrector, I'm like super excited to see what it's going to do with the corrector. Make sure there's no creases. This is a very everyday type of look. We try to look as natural as possible, right? But like, even to look like we are not wearing makeup, we need a little bit of makeup. This is the one with corrector, and then this is the one without it. I want to add just a little bit more just because I do have really large dark circles, and I want to see if it kicks up too. So it's definitely full coverage. It's not medium coverage like I thought. I'm gonna go ahead and set it now with the powder. It starts as a mousse and then they place it on here. So it's basically a loose powder that has been baked. Maybe they do it like in the oven, I'm not too quite sure, but it's basically a loose powder. It's gonna give you like a really airbrush finish. It's supposed to, at least. It looks really pretty here on my camera. Let's see here in real life. Oh yeah. I need a little bit more. I'm almost wondering if I could use this guy as like foundation as well. Now I'm gonna go ahead and cover all the other blemishes that I have. I have all this maskne going on right now, and then I have like 1 or 2 zits on my forehead. So I'm gonna see what the concealer does. I'm gonna use a foundation brush for that. Whoa, it was able to cover my maskne completely, at least the redness. I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit more just for that extra coverage, and also since I know that I'm able to because it doesn't kick up. This is very like editing the face style, so nothing where you don't need it, only where you do need it. That's at least the look that I'm going for. But now that I've tried this concealer, I know that I could use it on a full glam day. Now on my forehead. I'm gonna go ahead and set my face. Take away all that shine. We want to glow, but no shine. I'm noticing that this powder doesn't cake up, and neither does the concealer. And I put a lot. I didn't put anything on this side. So that's my natural just skin. So I'm just gonna add the slightest bit of powder. Or not the slightest bit. Knowing me, I'm putting a whole bunch. But just to even out the skin color. I'm using the Rare Beauty. I thought it was a good theme just because she's also vegan and cruelty free. Well, her line is. It's kind of crazy to me how these brands are just coming out with products that are good for our skin. Like, no one really thought of incorporating good ingredients to the products that they were selling us until now. That's just like mind-blowing to me. I mean, at least they're here in the market and we're able to consume them now. Why would you want to add like anything that's gonna hurt your skin on top of a skin that's already hurt, you know? I love blush on my nose, so I'm gonna go ahead and put some. As for mascara, I'm going to be using the Bite one here. I've been using this non-stop for a while and it's so beautiful. It doesn't clump my lashes and it's also cruelty free. I believe Bite is edible. Like I won't suggest you eat it, right? But it's like food grade. That's insane. Instead of regular bee wax that almost all mascaras have, they use tea tree wax. And it makes my lashes super duper long. Since it's a more like everyday glam, I don't want to place any on my lower lashes. I definitely could, but I feel like I just want to look like I'm awake, and I think I'm there. So this is the final result. I am super happy with the look. It looks really skin-like, but I feel like I'm fully covered. Like everywhere that I'd like to be covered, I'm fully covered. So definitely I'd use this for like a Zoom meeting. Very quick, very fast. I actually have a Zoom meeting coming up right now. That's why I wanted to get a little bit dolled up. So overall, I'm super happy. I love the concealer, and I love the powder. So I love everything, honestly, and the fact that they're good for the skin makes me feel even better to be putting it on. Super obsessed. Highly recommend both of these products. Super good. And then the mascara, it's one of my favorites. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope I helped a little bit if you were thinking of getting the concealer or the powder. I know that both of them are newer to the market. I think they've only been out for like a month or something. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Have a good one. Bye bye.